What's going on, people? Oh, what's going on this Monday? Crap. Shit. Okay. This is some bullshit. First of all, I would like to welcome y'all to my channel. We got the box office report for the weekend, okay? Opening weekend. And I have to say, I'm saddened and disappointed in what happened with Justice League. Justice League opened to $96 million, and I'm getting reports that I'm seeing reports that it might be even less than that. Justice League did not crack $100 million. It's like pretty much the headline. It was tracking for 110, 120. I said Justice League gonna make at least 100, 140, 150. There's no way Justice League makes less. It's the Justice League. It's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash, Cyborg. Even if you don't know some of those people, you know Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Like Wonder Woman made 103 million. It was projected like 65, so it overperformed. Overperformed. I don't know why I can get that out. But Justice League only makes $96 million. Honestly, $96 million is a lot of money, but people, Justice League budget I think was about 280 to 300 million. That's not good. And it did make some money overseas. I think the overall it made like 281 million worldwide. But dog, 96 million domestically is not good. The people, somebody at Warner Bros. Getting fired. You have to. I know we hate comparing. Well, you honestly have to compare it to like the Avengers. And people say like Justice League is DC's Avengers. I feel like the Justice League is bigger than the Avengers. But if you look at like movies and what's one made the most, of course you would say Justice League is DC's Avengers, because Avengers made 1.5 million. Avengers Age of Ultron made 1.4 million. And if you look at it from that perspective, for Justice League, Justice League won't make $1 billion, people. I'm just be honest. It's the Thanksgiving weekend probably may make some money, but listen, it's not gonna make a lot. Cause you have Coco coming out. It's not finna just make a killing. Forget about it. And when you look at all the other DC films that have come out, this is where I kind of feel like it's kind of towards like the fans and the criticism. Batman v Superman made 166 million opening weekend. Man of Steel made 116 opening weekend. Wonder Woman made 103. Suicide Squad made 133. This is the only movie in the DCEU that did not make $100 million opening weekend. You know why? Honestly, the critics killed it. Okay, critics killed. I love this movie. I really do. And in my mind, it hurts me that this movie does not perform, because who knows what it means moving forward. Because I love this movie. I love these characters, and it's kind of, you get to the point to where you like, I understand why fans are so passionate, and people honestly get mad at fans when they have like outrage. But some fans, they're outraging over the wrong things. But I understand where they come from, because at the same time, it's like, why don't you love this thing I love? Like it's kind of like, why don't you love it? I love this. Why don't you love it with me? And it hurts you when somebody doesn't like something. It's like a drawing and you giving it to your mama, and she don't like it. It's like, what? It's for you. Like, it's kind of what it's like. I don't know if that's a good comparison, but that's what it's like. I understand why fans are so passionate. Now, over the weekend, I also deleted scenes have been leaked. I heard fans going in on Josh Whedon. He messed up the film. Zack Snyder could not finish this film. He had to leave. I mean, listen. Listen, this is where I kind of get pissed off at fans. Like, bro, he had to leave. Like, he had to step away. There's nothing he was able to do, so they had to get somebody in to come finish the film. My only problem, because there were reports. There was a report that came out that I didn't pay no attention to, but it makes sense now. But the movie came out and it was 2 hours and 50 minutes long, okay? And then we had that. I think that was just elite, so they can get a reaction. And everybody was like 2 hours and 50 minutes. Oh my God, that's so long. So they cut the movie down to 2 hours, under 2 hours. So we get what version we got, which I loved. I'm not just saying it just because I'm biased. I love the film. I really did. And like the characters in it are fucking spectacular. Every single character in that movie was was great to me. Okay, but $96 million for the Justice League. Listen, I'm more of a DC fan. Simple as that. I like Marvel a lot, but if you ask my preference, if I only could have one, it would be DC. You know what I'm saying? But in this world where I don't have to choose, I get to have both. But when you think about if somebody would told me Thor made more than is gonna make more than Justice League, I probably would have punched him in the face. But that's what happened. It's crazy. So it's kind of like people thinking like, what's next? Let's reboot. Do y'all understand? If you reboot, everything is lost. Now another thing, I think John Campion made a great point. You built on a weak foundation. With Man of Steel, the critics didn't love it, got mixed reviews from fans. Batman v Superman, critics hated it, got mixed reviews from fans. Suicide Squad got mixed reviews. And critics hated it. You got that. Then you hit it out the park with Wonder Woman, which is probably still gonna be my favorite movie of the year. But you have that one movie out of, I guess, 5. One out of 5 now. So it's like, man. And now I know what people think, like reboot, but I think it's kind of like the interference and all the stuff Justice League went through to get this thing. With Zack Snyder stepping down, like the mandated runtime, like the changing of the tones, like the difference of like 2 directors working on. This thing, the stuff with Ben Affleck, to me, I feel like you can keep going. Because at this point, Aquaman is done. They're done shooting Aquaman. And I hope it's like they just let that film be what it wants to be. So that comes out. Also, you have to still think about Shazam is a completely new character and a different setting. Let that come out. And you have Wonder Woman. Listen, Wonder Woman 2 is going to make over $1 billion, okay? I don't think people realize how big an influence Wonder Woman is. Like, to me, I kind of feel like Captain Marvel is going to feel like some pressure from Wonder Woman because little girls are going to be like, I want Wonder Woman. Like, that's not, like, unless they do it to like, it's going to be a Marvel film, so don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure I can tell you it's going to be pretty good because they have a good track record, so I have to get just off the track record. So, but Wonder Woman 2 is going to make, like I said, going to make over $1 billion, people. It might be one of the highest grossing opening weekends ever because that movie right there. And then the weekend is coming out. I don't think it really has any competition. That's going to be big. But I don't think a reboot is necessary because what do you do if you want to reboot it? You gonna get rid of Wonder Woman? I mean, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. You gonna completely erase the Flash, Ezra Miller, Cyborg, and Aquaman have. I mean, you already have your Aquaman movie finished wrapping. I'm pretty sure they're in post-production now. So, why would you know what I'm saying? I don't feel a reboot is necessary. I just feel like you have to, at this point, you just have to make great movies. That's simple. Like, that should have been the goal from the beginning. Is no matter what you have to do, just make this movie great. And I feel like that's the road we're headed. And it's not me. It's more or less like you have to make something that's going to appeal to audiences and critics. You just have to go out there and make a good movie. You have to Wonder Woman this thing from there on out because you losing credibility. And I'm pretty sure once some people heard the bad reviews for Justice League, they were like, oh man, I gave DC a chance. I ain't going, because I've seen it, and I guess the marketing campaign ain't doing well either. I saw a guy last night at the Chevron, at the BP, the gas station up the street. Man, we just talking. I'm like, man, you ain't gonna see Justice League. He said they got a Justice League movie. I said, what? I said, bro, you playing, right? He said, no. He said, live action? I said, bro, yes. Like, oh man, I ain't know about that. I heard they were doing one, but I didn't know it was out. I'm like, wow. Like, dog, like somebody in marketing probably gonna get fired. Cause I honestly don't feel like the marketing for Justice League was that great. I feel like it was too just simple. Like this is the biggest movie. Like this is supposed to be the biggest movie in history. I'm sorry, $300 million budget. You got Batman, Superman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Cyborg, the Justice League. It should have been better. I'm hurt that it's not because I love it so much and I just love these characters so much. And I would hate to see anything happen to where it's just like, yeah, we scrapping it and we'll start over later. That would honestly crush me. And like honestly, I feel like just move forward and just make better films. Just for all around better films for that everybody can agree on. That's it. Uh, that's all. You guys let me know what you thought about this atrocity. Uh, Justice League doesn't crack 100 million. I think something has to happen. Like something. I mean, I don't think this movie is gonna make a ton of big profit. And honestly, from the reviews, it's not just getting great word of mouth. Fans are saying they like it, but it's not just getting great word of mouth. But and so it won't have the legs as legs like one because Wonder Woman was freaking insane. That movie did. That movie had legs. So this guy could die. But this is not that. So who knows, man? I just hope the best, honestly. But thanks you guys for watching Thanks for watching. Let me know what you know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you with you guys later.